Hello there, my name is Caio Sampaio. I'm a career expert and certified professional resume writer, and I'm here to help you to get a job. So first I need to tell you what you're up against. And look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but recruiters receive hundreds of resumes for every job opening, but they only read each one of them for 6 seconds before deciding if they want to keep reading. So you must grab their attention immediately. And the best way to do that is by crafting a powerful introduction that will leave recruiters with no choice but to keep reading your resume. And that's why you need to write a resume summary. But what is a resume summary? Good question, and the answer is simple. A resume summary is a short paragraph at the beginning of your resume. It summarizes your key qualifications, showing recruiters immediately that you are the candidate they want. Here's an example of a compelling resume summary. Engaging and patient customer service professional with 12 plus years of experience responding to all customers' inquiries. Eager to join XCOM to grow customer loyalty and maintain the highest level of customer service. In previous roles, maintained a customer retention rate 45% above the company average and received 99% positive customer survey results. Beautiful, but that begs the question. What if you don't have experience? Should you still write a resume summary? Well, the resume summary is the best way to introduce recruiters if your resume includes more than 1 year of experience, if it features relevant achievements to share, and if you have a traditional career path. But what if you don't have any of these things? Perhaps you're someone undergoing a career change or a student straight out of high school, for example. Well, if that sounds like you, then you should open your resume with a resume objective instead. It's a paragraph at the start of your resume that shares your skills and career objectives. And if you'd like to read more about it, we have a full article on the topic. The link is in the description below. This article was written by a certified professional resume writer and features examples and also pro tips that will ensure your resume objective will be absolutely impeccable. Now let's get back to the resume summary. Because if you have decided that writing a resume summary is the right way for you to go, now it's time for you to learn how to write a resume summary in 5 easy steps. And the first step is to start your resume summary with a professional trait that you think defines your work style. You can see some examples here like dependable, resilient, team-oriented, and so on. Your best bet is to pick something relevant to the job you want and that describes you accurately. And now you should share your job title and combine that with the trait that you mentioned. For example, you can say here dependable designer, adaptable copywriter, creative teacher, and so on. Once you do that, it's time for step number 3, include your professional experience. Here, you should mention how many years of experience you have. It's best for you to share something that is relevant to the job that you want. Let's see some examples here. 5 years of journalism experience producing online articles. 10 years of copywriting experience optimizing landing pages. 5 years of managerial experience with international teams. And once you get that out of the way, it's time to skip to number 4. Mention how you wish to help your potential employer. So, let's see some examples of what you can say in your resume summary in this step of the way. Eager to use my SEO experience to help boost your website's performance. Excited to use my experience with international teams to help boost productivity. Looking forward to using my budgeting skills to help lower costs. But that begs the question, how do you choose what to say here? Your best bet is to read the job ad and see what kind of problem they're trying to solve and mention it in your resume summary. That way you will surely look like the superhero they desperately need. And now it's time for you to finish your resume summary with an accomplishment. After all, you need to convince them that you can actually follow through with the promise you just made. So let's see some examples of accomplishments you can share in your resume summary. Restructured my department, saving 5% of my team's budget at Acme Inc. Developed social media content strategies that boosted Zara's Facebook likes by 10%. Created lesson plans for Los Angeles High School that boosted grades by 15%. Now, did you notice something in common in all these examples? Yes, they all share numbers, and for a good reason. Numbers are a lot more precise when sharing your accomplishments, and they're also a lot more impactful. After all, let's be honest, what sounds better? Increased sales or boosted sales by 25%? Come on, I know my pick. And after following all these 5 steps, here is another example of how a resume summary should look like. Dynamic office manager with over 7 years of professional experience, seeks to leverage top-notch managerial and organizational skills to boost efficiency at ABC Inc. Manage a team of 5 office assistants in high-volume retail business. Grew the number of new contracts by 30% a year and reduced lead time by 45%. And if you want to see more examples, you can also read our full article on the topic, written by a certified professional resume writer. The link is also going to be in the description below. And as they say, time is money. So do you want to save time? Why not try the Zety Resume Builder? It's a tool that will walk you through the resume writing process, and you can use it to write your resume summary in just a few seconds. This is a resume I created using the Zety Resume Builder, and here's how you can use it to write your resume summary. All you need to do is search for your job title, as you can see here on the left, and the Zety Resume Builder will share many suggestions with you, all of them tailored to your profession, as you can see on your screen right now. You can choose your favorite and tweak it as needed to suit your needs. You can also go up there and click tips to see detailed advice tailored for your needs. All these suggestions and advice were written by certified professional resume writers, ensuring they are absolutely perfect. And another alternative for you is to click regenerate, as you can see there in that colorful box. And so the Zety Resume Builder will use all the information you entered in the rest of your resume to automatically create a resume summary. Once you do that for all of your resume sections, you can just come up here and click Finish Resume to download it as a PDF. And there you go. That's everything you need to know about how to write a resume summary. Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Until next time, take care.